Hello, Richard here from Eagle 6. We have been asked to do a warranty investigation onto this gun, which was a build that we've done previously, and to try and investigate as to why it's jammed / not working. We took the gun apart, and there was a small piece of metal from the gearbox inside the gearbox, which obviously is between the gears, so therefore, not allowing it to work. As to why there's a small piece of metal from the gearbox inside the gearbox, I do not know. We have, obviously there is potential for jams on some of the performance guns that we do, because we obviously are pushing the recoil systems quite close to their limits at 16 rounds per second. Obviously when some people get jams, what can sometimes happen is they take the pistol grip off. Maybe a local gun tech or something pops in, to maybe pop the anti-reversal latch. Sometimes when leveraging that anti-reversal latch, they're putting obviously pressure on that particular part of the gearbox, so that could snap that off. So that could be a reason why it snapped off, if there was any work. I don't know if there was done on trying to resolve the jam on site. So it becomes a sort of chicken and egg scenario, as in we sort of don't know whether the piece of metal inside there was caused because of something else, or if the piece of metal came first and then caused the jam. All we can do is obviously, try and get the gun back working for the customer. Obviously, there's no normal situation when obviously gearbox, sections should be falling off or coming off the gun. We don't know why it's come off there, but it has done. Obviously all we can do is try and, remove that piece of metal, obviously, and then, get the gun back going again, which is obviously what we've done. So we just want to demonstrate it working now, and and just try and get this back to the customer. So. I mean, there's no two ways about it. That's a motor and rate of fire, so what I might do is just put an extra restriction on there, just in case, obviously, we're demonstrating it working now, but, long term, as in, 20, 30, 40 mags, that type of thing, or a different scenario of obviously we're testing on this particular battery here, but obviously if a customer connects a different one, then obviously that could change the testing results, We just never quite know obviously what generates customer problems, but obviously not problems for us. All we can do is just try and test the equipment and demonstrate it working, but obviously reducing, of making things slower, the concept of that sort of that rental gun sort of concept of, giant air leaks and say what you will, that's obviously a very robust gun, because obviously it's never close enough to the edge to ever, go over the edge. But yeah, obviously we'll just demonstrate it again. There's no two ways about it. It's obviously super head turny. You know, it's the kind of gun I would run myself. But obviously, like I say, if it's going to be a problem with that sort of rate of fire, I can put a little restrictor on there and see if we can reduce that down a little bit, get a bit more longevity. But yeah, but we hope you enjoy. Like I say, it's all tested and working, and hopefully look forward to getting it back to you.